Hello and welcome to the Dreamlight Valley Daily Show here on the Greymane Gaming channel. Morning has broken. Once again, morning has broken. I hope you are having a wonderful, magical start to your Sunday. The end of the weekend, I know, we don't have to talk about that. We can just enjoy the rest of the day. Chill out, have some fun, play some games. I've been playing games. I played more Breath of the Wild today, which was quite nice. And I actually played a little bit of Splatoon 3 today, which was not as nice as Breath of the Wild. The thing about picking up Splatoon 3, at least for me, I mean, I haven't played it since it came out. I went out and I got the Splatoon 3 OLED console for Switch, the entire Switch console, which was a Splatoon 3 limited edition. I got the Splatoon 3 game, of course, and I got the Splatoon 3 Pro controller, the LE, the limited edition, blue and like yellow controller, which is really nice. And I started playing it when it first came out, and I did pretty well. The thing is that if you use a Pro controller, some people use the joysticks, the hand cons, whatever they're called. I use the Pro controller, and it has that like gyro type, where you can, when you move your controller, it will move in the direction you move your controller, and that kind of messes me up. But I was saying, and I know that there's a feature that you can turn it off, where you can just play it like a regular controller, and it won't move up and down and all over the place. And now I like to play sniper. I like to play with the bows. I like to play with the guns. I like to play sniper. So I really needs to be precise. And when I first started playing Splatoon 3, I got to a point of where I got so used to it that I could do it precisely with the wonky movement that you have with, the gyro, whatever you want to call it. Well, I picked it up today, and I no longer have that ability. So I spent I only played for like probably 20 minutes. And I spent like one or two matches just playing with the ink brush because I could not do the bow or, the sniping stuff. So the ink brush I'm pretty good at, but, it's I'm a fiend when it comes to spreading ink with the ink brush, but it's pretty easy. It's easy to do. So, I mean, it's not as hard as a sniper would be, but if you're not used to the controller, then it's the easiest thing. So I did that. And then I went back to Hogwarts Legacy because I got to the point where, like, well, and they asked, if you want to join the Splatfest teams, and I said, no, I better not because I probably won't do them justice because I'm just not going to play the game that much. So I didn't want to join a team and not add anything to it. So I didn't join any of the chocolate teams that a few of our subscribers have talked about a few times. I just don't play enough of it to warrant me joining one of their teams because I just wouldn't help them out. I would be, I wouldn't do it. So Hogwarts Legacy, yes, we have those up, and Hogwarts Legacy is incredible. So it's just, I can't say, more about it than I already have. It's just an incredible game. Trivia question. So the trivia question for today was what is the name of Darkwing Duck's civilian persona? I don't know what you call it. His real life non-superhero, everyday Joe kind of name, his civilian name. So I think one of the posters called it yesterday. So yeah, the name on his driver's license, okay, and it's Drake Mallard. That is his name. Tomorrow's question is going to be what the evil group that is in Darkwing Duck is named Fowl. What does the name Fowl stand for? All right, it has a whole name, so it's called the evil group of villains is called Fowl. FOWL. What does FOWL stand for? What is it? Okay, that's the question for tomorrow. let us get to the questions, comments, or critiques for today. Again, the first 2 correct trivia answers and the last 2 trivia answers that are posted will be counted as points. The rest will not be. You could have it right, but it just won't get points. So I just, that's how it has to work for rules. So, Darcy Digiacomo says Darkwing Duck's real name was Drake Mallard. Yes, that is correct. Drake Mallard is the correct answer. You have the first 5 points today, Darcy. So thank you so much for posting that. Appreciate you coming and hanging out on the channel. Peter Ferguson says QVC Gray Main. Oh, referring to my QVC voice. Today on sale, we've got this fancy pen flashlight that can illuminate the cab of your car and change your tire at the same time. That's not a real ad, so don't order it. There's no such thing. Thank you, Peter. Yes, that is the QVC Gray Main. Jessica Smith. Hello, Jessica. Jessica says, Drake Mallard. Had to get my... that's the correct answer, by the way. Had to get my husband and son to answer the question. LOL, they just binged the show. Really? Oh, that's awesome. I think they have a new version of the Darkwing Duck show. I wish they'd come out with, kind of like a live action one, or something. I have the original show. I have all of the DVDs. I know, and that's how old it is. I have all the DVDs. I used to watch that show. They had on that. They had on Tailspin, which was like the Baloo character and the King Louie and stuff, Shere Khan. They had Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, and they had, what was the other one? DuckTales. And that was they used to call that the Disney Afternoon. It was like the late 80s, early 90s. Great, great, great shows. So there you go. I absolutely love Darkwing Duck. Okay, we've got 2 correct answers. We're going to start from the top now. All right, let's scroll on up. So we have, these are actually on the bottom because they're the most recent comment. So this is actually the bottom of the thread. The top we just read. So we're now reading from the bottom. Tattooed Girl says, I'm guessing Drake Mallard. I remember this show. Everyone have a magical day. That is correct. Tattooed Girl, that is correct. Drake Mallard. So you're number 3. You have one more correct answer, and that will close out the points for today. Pink Rose says, good morning, good Sunday morning. LOL, we won halftime in Splatoon Splatfest. Oh, congratulations. I love Breath of the Wild. I've won the game, but there is still so much to discover, and depending on how you play it, can be challenging or relaxing. I agree with you on the weapons breaking too fast. Hope you're having a magical day. Well, thank you so much. Have a magical day, Pink Rose. Priscilla Alviar. Hi. Keyword spiders. No, there's no keyword spiders, Priscilla. Thank you. Hi, Greymane. Puppy is good. He is recovering nicely. He had a hernia repaired and got neutered. And had to have 2 baby teeth pulled. He bounced back well, and he doesn't want to sleep and cuddle all day as of late Saturday, LOL. Trivia is Drake Mallard. Drake Mallard is correct, and that is it. That is closed for today, the points, so they're all used up. Thank you for playing. Let's see. Scott Moyer says, I still like this game, referring to Dreamlight Valley, and can't wait until next Thursday's update, but they honestly need to release updates quicker. I haven't touched this game since Hogwarts Legacy came out. LOL. When the update comes out, I'll switch between Dreamlight Valley and Hogwarts Legacy. but this game will possibly be dead by early fall if they don't get faster with these updates. Um, no, I don't know. It kind of. I know, like, I don't know if it will be dead, Scott, because it's still in early access. Okay, it's not even like considered released yet to the fully released yet. So I don't know if it'll be dead, but I understand your point. And if you look at what they did with Animal Crossing, they don't even update Animal Crossing anymore, but they still have players who play it, right? From what I understand and I've read, I don't know how long it's been since Animal Crossing has had an update, but from what I gather or read, they said that it has been abandoned by its developers. That'd be sad if that's true. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just something that I read. If anyone else has anything different than that, please put it in comments. If they are active, if they did actually abandon Animal Crossing, that would be interesting to know. I haven't played Animal Crossing in probably a year or two. So, Christy Crow, the tickle the pear was funny in Hogwarts Legacy. Christy Crow says, it sucks I have to wait since I only play games on my Switch. Yeah, it's not coming out till July, Hogwarts Legacy, I know. That's terrible. Christy Crow also says, what about instead of cutting points off at 4 people, giving people...
going to love this rain.
What about instead... Sorry, I got interrupted by Minnie. I gotta move away because she's just gonna chatter in my ear. Christy Crow says, what about instead of cutting points off at 4 people, giving people 1 point after the 4th? I am just suggesting you might get more responses and more people who would play. I know you already made the rules and not sure if you can go back on that. It's not really... The whole thing is the reason why I cut it off at 4 is because I would be sitting here every day adding up names and names and names, and I really don't have that time to do that, because if I have to give everyone a point, that means I have to write everyone's name in the ledger, and I have to count everyone's points, and, so I really don't have time to do that for every person that would play trivia. I mean, what happens if I've got close to 1,500 subscribers? What happens if half of those people, end up playing trivia? I can't count 600 people every day because I just wouldn't have time for it. I wouldn't have time. So I have to limit it to 4 just to keep it, manageable. Okay. So, I would love for everyone to win, but, the point of having a contest is to make it kind of competitive, but in a friendly way, that is the only way that I could think of to make it fair and to also kind of allow me to be able to manage it in a way that I, reasonably could. I mean, I don't want to count every name that posts it every day because it would just be overwhelming. And it would really just tire me out even more. So, yeah, that's why I only do 4. So thank you, Christy, for your suggestion. Christy also says 900 Korix, the Korix seeds from Zelda. All right, that's a lot. Let's see. Angela Davis says, good morning. For trivia, I believe that is Drake Mallard. It is Drake Mallard, but the points have closed off. We've already got 4 answers. I have enjoyed all the Zelda games. Me too. I love Majora's Mask. The graphics with The Last of Us 2 are great. They are. It seems hard. It can be hard. It can definitely be hard. And it can be scary. Hard and scary. I hope you are enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I hope you have a magical day. Thank you so much, Angela. Drake Mallard, which is, oh my God, another funny one. Ha ha ha. You did say alias, and I almost answered wrong, LOL. Yeah, Drake Mallard is it. But again, the points have closed for today. But thank you for playing. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, points have closed. Angela Davis says, good morning. The keyword. Oh, I can't say that. Okay. People have gotten the keywords for the first keyword video. That has expired. Okay. The first keyword has expired. It expired last night at midnight. So the 11th at 11:59, that keyword expired. It was Dug-a-Bug. That was the keyword for the first video. It was in the Hogwarts Legacy. I forgot which video it was in, but it was in one of the. I have it. Oh, wait, I have it written down. It was in the. It was in the herbology video, but that has closed, so it is no longer active. You cannot use it again. So, and for everyone that got the 10 points each for that question. Thank you for watching the video and playing. What are those squirrels doing? What are you doing? Looks like they're running at each other and they're just kind of froze. It's the case of the frozen squirrels. Look at this. Who's going to win that race? I think the one on the right's going to win. He's a lot faster. The one on the left is already kind of slowing down. Who's going to win that race? Oh, man. I wonder if I get them in a photo. Let me try. I can use it for my... Let's see. No, don't block it. There we go. There we go. There, we'll put that one. Who's going to win that race? That's funny. Oh, hey, there's Minigame. Boy, she's just... Oh, I snapped her picture and now they're done. So, yeah, that's... Angela, I have got your keyword, so... Holly Larson, Darkwing's civilian name is Drake Mallet. Thank you, Harley. Harley. I said Harley. Thank you, Holly. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to call you Harley. Drake Mallard is correct, but the points have been taken for today. Thank you for playing. Appreciate that. Thank you for what you are doing, says Holly. Enjoy your videos. We have neighborhood feral cats we feed, even take them to be neutered at the SPCA. That is amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. They have a program here for just that purpose. TNR, Trap, Neuter, and Release. Yep, they have those in a lot of cities. It's a very nice program. We have one here too, and it's called the Feral Fund that we give to. Some people give to it, and then they trap the cats, they neuter them. So because if as I've said before in one of in these videos, that one cat, if you look at one cat, one breeding cat, and see how many kittens that they produce over a lifetime, and now we're talking about the generations that they produce from one cat. One cat has a litter of 10, then all 10 of those cats have a litter of 10, then all those cats have a litter of 10. Over the course of one cat's lifetime, see how many cats that can come out of its gene pool is. It will shock you how just one cat, it will shock you. So yes, cats that are feral and have no home should be neutered, because they end up in shelters and they end up to where they get put to sleep. It's a bad, vicious cycle, and we want cats to be free. We want them, but we don't want them to populate if they, because it gets out of hand, and they get abused, they get hurt. It's just no good. So it's an awesome program. Thank you so much, Holly. I appreciate you talking about that. NeoJet says, good morning, gamers, or time of day. Let me expand this. I wouldn't have guessed that, LOL. For trivia, his real name is Duck Duck. I think I only saw 1 or 2 episodes of that show. Big Man's team, White Chocolate, got the conch shell sneak peek win. I doubt we'll win the whole thing because I think milk chocolate is more popular, LOL. And the Splatfest, after the Splatfest, I'm going to try and 100% the Octo expansion in Splatoon 2. I already beat it. I just didn't get all the mem cakes. If side order is as hard as the Octo expansion in comparison to the main campaign, it will be so much fun and take me so long, LOL. Have a beautiful Christmas day. Have a wonderful holiday. Thank you so much, NeoJet. And that's going to do it for today's questions, comments, and opinions and critiques and trivia. So, thank you all so much. And we will now head up to check out Scrooge's place. Let me get this. Let me get this out of the way. Messing up my yard. Here we go. Where's the other one? Oh, it's right here. I'm staring right at it. Sometimes, sometimes. All right. Let's go see what Scrooge has to offer for today. It's not look that way, though. Oh, look at this mess. Look at this mess. Oh. Green Man, you're terrible. You're a horrible housekeeper. Let's grab this. Let's just grab it really quick. Okay, let's go. No. We're not going the right way. Look at this. How can you let yourself go? Where is this place? Is it? Is it? Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm going up the right one. I'm not. Oh boy, I almost went up the wrong one. Where is... Oh, here it is. Is this the ramp? Here it is. I almost went up the wrong one. You guys almost got a quick peek at it. I mean, I think I'm building it up too much. It's really not as spectacular as everyone is probably... But, I mean, it's different. But not that different. Alright, let us have a look at the showcase window for this morning. 16,000 for the futuristic blue jumpsuit. That's a lot of cannolis from Wally.
Bye-bye.
For everyone, if any new people wonder why I do that, it's a nod to my grandfather. I used to say that when things cost a lot. That's a lot of cannolis. 3,000 for the black wetsuit.
Oh. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
750 for the black ankle socks.
Thank you kindly.
2,200 for
greetings,
the
neighbor.
white and pink mini backpack from Mickey and Friends. 5,600 for blue goggles from Monsters Inc.
Thank you kindly.
15,000 for the gold treasure medallion. That's a lot of cannolis. My. 600 for the comfy red hoodie. That does look comfy. 5,200 for the white Mickey and Minnie patch pants from Minnie and Friends.
Thank you kindly.
1875 for the black
greetings,
jean
neighbor.
skirt. I don't think I've seen one of those before.
Bye-bye.
I mean, I've seen one in real life. I mean, in here. 1,200 for the
Greetings, neighbor.
open book from the Sword and the Stone. I think I want to buy that.
Oh. Thank you kindly.
750
Good
for
idea.
the warm gray large herringbone carpeted flooring. I'm going to buy that because you should always buy flooring. You'll always use it. 6,400 for the Norwegian spruce rope hanger.
Goodbye now.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
35.20
The sun's
for the octopus
shining
table.
almost as bright as my money.
We have 40.80 for the
Greetings,
stained glass lamp from Beauty and the Beast.
Bye-bye.
10.35
Good day,
is the sleek toaster. 900 for the
Greetings, neighbor.
basic tableware.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
4.14 for the
neighbor.
classic blender.
Thank you
All right.
kindly.
6.60 for the Blue L kitchen counter.
Thank you kindly.
27.20 for the
greetings, neighbor.
minimalistic ceiling lights from Ratatouille. 54.40
Hello.
for the blue pearly pendant light. All right.
Bye-bye now.
And finally, we have the 4,600 silver
Greetings,
maple
neighbor.
branch woven bed. And that is it for Scrooge's daily inventory. We're going to go outside and not look at anything. Close your eyes, please. And now, close your eyes. Here you go. Don't look. Don't look. We'll keep our facing this way. All right. You know, kind of touching on what Scott, is his name Scott? Oh, we had a guy just posted here. Where is it? Yeah, Scott Moyer or Mayer? Moyer? Scott Moyer was saying how he thinks that Dreamlight Valley will die. And I think that one of the ways, and I have mentioned this before. Oh, look at this mess. I have mentioned this before, is that Dreamlight Valley needs to implement something that rewards people on a daily basis. They need quests or like a daily quest, something that's going to keep people wanting to come back every day, you know, by adding rewards that are hard to get, okay? Rewards that are worth working toward, that people want to come in every day and do, just to keep the game going between updates. I can understand why people think this game isn't going to last, because it's very, very time constrained, right? You have an update, people come in, they play the update for 2-3 days, maybe a week, and then it's over with for a month, or for 2 months, not 1 month, for 2 months. Okay, so I mean, what's your opinion on that? Do you guys think that it really isn't sustainable if you think about it, unless they implement something that they, you know, will keep you coming in here every day? I don't want to come in here every day and have to, you know, just pick up sticks, okay? They need a quest system, a reward system that has really good rewards that people really want, you know, like new houses, new, you know, whatever, that you work towards that aren't as easy to get as the Star Pass, because the Star Pass is simple, right? You can clear that out in a day if you wanted to. And I think that's the only way that it will sustain, you know, and have any kind of longevity. So that's my opinion on Dreamlight Valley, and it's, you know, hopefully going forward that they, and again, we have to remember, this is only early access, so we don't know what they have in store. We just can only play early access, and, you know, but there are games that live out years in early access. Look at Baldur's Gate. That's been in early access for what, 3-4 years? So, and, you know, by Baldur's Gate, I mean Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. I hope it's magical. I hope it's warm and sunny. Take some of that magic inside of you. Go out, spread it to your friends, your family, your pets, and your local community. Make someone smile today, because that, my friends, my dear friends, is how we change the world. I will see you all in later videos and tomorrow morning on The Daily Show.